So will you talk a little bit about your new respiratory initiative? I know these days people are really more mindful about the environmental issues around us. And I know a lot of commercial buildings are now being more mindful about the way that they're built. And the Global Wellness Architecture and Design Initiative talks about this as well. So I think this goes hand in hand with what you're doing.
Yeah, salt therapy is a great modality to help systems, your symptoms, your respiratory system and all. But you need to stand back and take a look at why are so many people in the world having these conditions of allergies, asthma, lung cancer. You just go on about respiratory. You have to start looking at the source and cause of the issues. And according to the World Health Organization, 90% of our world's population lives in poor air quality, whether that's outdoors, but more importantly, to your point, indoors. We have antiquated HVAC systems. We have things that are in the air that are invisible, that we can't see. The chemicals that we use in our homes, just the technologies that are around. This is what's getting into our system every day. So what is the correlation between the quality of the air that we breathe? How is climate impacting it? Not to be political about climate change, but you have to wonder about what the forest fires do to the quality of the air, what carbon emissions are doing, what methane is happening. You start looking at these factors along with dense populations in urban areas and what the impact is, and you start to see a correlation. So as great as salt therapy is for the symptom relief and for treatment, how do we get more to the source of it? So there are a handful of us that have recently formed this initiative to really educate people and to make more awareness. Back in the days, I remember we talked about air pollution, right? But there's not much around that anymore. And it's actually gotten worse. You do have a lot of proactive programs out there that started with LEED buildings and well built now, and really understanding sustainability, green architecture. You and I were just at iSpot. It was interesting how some hotels have a wellness floor where they have different types of air filters and different types of water treatments and things. So you're starting to see more of an awareness, and that's really what the impetus for the Respiratory Wellness Initiative is how do we get people to be aware and focused on the things that are impacting our respiratory system, which a lot of it is the quality of the air that we breathe every day, 20,000 breaths. I don't know, more about that than I, but what's in the air that we breathe, what's coming in and out of our system, and that's what we need to take a look at.